Hello and welcome to the second race of our little shortened 2020 season with Nico Hulkenberg in F1 2020 from the base of operations at the Bahrain Grand Prix. We finished second the last time we raced in Australia. Here are the World Championship standings. Racing Point leads the constructors, 1 point ahead of Mercedes. That's definitely going to change hands today, I'm fairly certain. We finished second, got Nico Hulkenberg's first podium in this alternative reality at the Australian Grand Prix. Kind of lost for words there. Quick look at the parts that we are currently developing. We have 3 minor aerodynamic upgrades coming in and a major upgrade coming in for our engine with a fuel injection upgrade there, which will give us a huge boost and make us by, quite a bit the quickest engine on the grid. Let's go qualifying then. Under the lights for Q1 at the Bahrain Grand Prix here. Track I'm quite fond of. Yeah. I'm not the quickest around here, but I like it. It's gonna be a one and done lap again on the medium tires in Q1. I think the car is quick enough to carry us through on the slower compounded tires, and we will save a set of softs for Q3, or if we need Q2, so should be safely through into the top 15. And stomping on the gas out of the final corner. Should be a decent enough lap. P13. Yeah. I hope we're safe with that. While we advance, both Mercedes cars set the pace. Sebastian Vettel in the Ferrari, third quickest in this first session. Surprising, but I'd love to see it for my fellow countrymen. Lewis Hamilton sets the pace with a 1:26 in the second part of qualifying. By the way, both Alfa Romeos, both Williams, and one of the Haas cars didn't make the cut. That's the first 5 drivers out of this one. We're on the soft compounded tires. Trying to make it into the top 10. Whole shootout here at the Bahrain Grand Prix. Power down, get the DRS open in a couple hundred meters and see where we're gonna end up. Lap 1 is second fastest. And we got the fastest third sector. We made it through. Max Verstappen sets the pace in Q2. My teammate Sergio Perez is through as well. And the 5 guys eliminate Roman Grosjean. The lone Haas made it through. Both AlphaTauris, Carlos Sainz in the McLaren, and Esteban Ocon in the Renault fails to advance. Lando Norris in his McLaren makes it through, as opposed to his teammate. Finished 4th last time out. Maybe he's looking to score his first Formula 1 podium today. Lap 1 in the final qualifying session is underway now. If this lap is edited, I've fucked it up. And if it isn't, I haven't. But that wasn't an ideal first corner there. I should have gone down to first gear. 1:26.3 has the pace set by Lewis Hamilton, who's looking for redemption after his DNF last time out in Australia. I don't know how good this lap is. I think I wanted a bit too much, especially through the first and second sectors. Well, it's 4th quickest. 3/10 off the pole position. Going out for one more run here today as we cross the line with 50 seconds left on the clock. We will set a time. I don't know if it's faster though. Gotta be the last car to cross the line. We're currently improving, have improved in all sectors. Let's make this one count. 2 tenths. 2.5 tenths of improvement. That's going to put us 4th place, I think, or we're going to stay 5th. 3rd! Second race running, P3.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have a Racing Point, Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, and Vettel, Perez, Ricciardo, Albon, and Lando Norris, Ocon, Sainz, Pierre Gasly, and Kvyat, Grosjean, Raikkonen, Kevin Magnussen, and Antonio Giovinazzi, Russell, and Nicholas Latifi. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Well, I don't know which of these talented drivers is going to come out on top, but my best guess is going to be one of the 2 Mercedes starting on the front row. Going to be doing a 3-stop strategy. Soft, medium. I was looking into maybe a 1-stopper, but I have to start on the softs, so I would have had to set the time that got me into Q3 on the mediums if I was to do a medium-hard strategy to make that work. So, soft, medium, let's go. And the 5 red lights are on and they're off, and we're on the way in the desert. Good start. Valtteri Bottas this time being the stupid one on the medium tires. As we barrel down into turn 1. Around the outside of Lewis Hamilton. For the race lead, Nico Hülkenberg for Racing Point. We lead the Bahrain Grand Prix, but the world champion tries to come back at us. And he's got the preferred line. We're going to give him the space, but we're going to try to fight back around the outside. But that silver arrow, it's just too quick for our pink arrow. Slight contact. But I don't think any damage has been done. As Lewis Hamilton takes the lead of this race. And this is going to be the same situation, just like it was in Australia. We start from P3. One of the Mercedes is on the medium tires, gets away slow off the line, then can't catch us. Well, I would be surprised if it turns out like that. Settle in, P2. Let's try to go for back-to-back podiums. One issue I've just realized is that we only have used soft to change on. And the soft we started on obviously also used, so... And they're, you know, they're wearing. Almost 4 laps completed. Plus in and out laps in qualifying and a fast lap. That's about 7 laps on these tires. The other ones also have 3 laps on them, plus 8 or so laps. So that's 1 lap longer on the next set than this one, and you can hear the grip levels fall away after 4 laps. So I don't think I will be. There's a yellow flag, and that's once again a Mercedes, and this time it's Valtteri Bottas. Slow on the back straightaway as we go down to pit lane. I expect a message that Valtteri Bottas is out of the session. He is indeed. So the World Championship leader out. And the second Mercedes on medium tires to explode. As we go on to the mediums. 2.5 second pit stop. First of 2 in this race. So Toto Wolff once again won't be entirely happy with how this race goes for the Silver Arrows. Come on, traffic. Let's use the advantage of the Mercedes power to go past Kimi Raikkonen's Alfa Romeo. Lewis Hamilton just ahead. Got past the Haas of Kevin Magnussen. DRS, overtake button enabled, rich mix on the fuel. Let's try to keep up with the Haas there. Oh, he's doing pretty good speed down the straightaway. Hamilton also stuck in traffic with a couple of Alpha Tauris just ahead. DRS wide open as it is for Magnussen. Gonna take the long way around, but our car can do it. As Hamilton just displaced Daniel Kvyat. But that's definitely closed us up on him. We, slight contact, used our elbows, go past the Russian in close striking distance of Lewis Hamilton, but he's on the soft tires. I'm guessing he had some fresh softs, so I don't think we can catch him. But let's stay in his DRS for as long as we can. Well, he gets held up by Roman Grosjean, who's running 4th at the moment right now. Had to take evasive action to the outside of this braking zone. Okay, let's try it around the outside of the Haas for the net race lead. Lewis can't do it. I sure can. There he goes, the silver arrow of the 6-time world champion down the inside. Do we have anything to defend? We're trying to hang on. Round the outside. Side-by-side action with Lewis Hamilton. And we stay there. A little bit of battling here going on. But he's got the faster car, he's got the faster tires. But, you know, enjoy a little moment in the sun, in the net race lead. Even though we're running 4th on track right now. He's gonna get the DRS. Go past. I'm not gonna challenge him this time. That would just be a pointless fight. Just look at him drive away. As we're running up on Pierre Gasly, the current race leader, with Esteban Ocon and Carlos Sainz having thrown it down the pit lane this lap. I'm actually cooking up a new strategy in my brain, because Kevin Magnussen's holding up Max Verstappen and these guys. Yeah, and anyway, they have to pit again. I'm thinking about extending the stint on the mediums to about lap 22, so that we're gonna come in on lap 22, go on the used set of softs we have, so that used set of softs has to make the same, will have made the same amount of laps as the set of softs we started this race on. As Pierre Gasly has a massive lockup, throws it down the pit lane then again. We're back into 2nd position of this race. But the plan is to just extend this stint, because the tires aren't wearing as quick as I thought they were going to wear. And then we're just gonna, you know, get ourselves some softs, have maybe a couple of initially quicker laps than we would have on the mediums. I don't know if that made sense. I hope it made sense. So, to summarize it all, it's going to be a soft, medium, soft strategy with a longer stint on the mediums. Things were actually making really good pace. We're in the DRS window of Lewis, and he's probably destroyed his softs trying to get past Sainz, Ocon, and then Gasly. Well, I've just been without, or not in his, you know, direct wake, just as I was now, which you could saw unsettled the car mightily. And I didn't destroy my tires just as he did, so he's not able to run away from me as quickly as he would love to, probably. And we can kind of keep up with him on the mediums. And then if we switch to the soft, because Lewis, he has to go to the medium tires, and I will go to softs, there is a slim chance, I'm going to say a slim chance, I might be able to just not only get a podium, but get ourselves a race win here today. Just because we might just be that tad bit faster than Lewis come the end, but that's just wishful thinking at this point. We'll see how it turns out at the end. And Lewis Hamilton comes down to pit lane.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Yes, I will be, but not on lap 19. It's gonna take to about lap 22 or so when I will come in. I have to make good steam on these old mediums now. And let's hope Lewis comes out in traffic and loses a bit of time. That would be absolutely phenomenal. Right, here we are, coming down. It's a lap earlier than I wanted to, but I just had to because those tires were shot at the end.
Go, go, go.
2.8 second stop. Let's see. Hamilton definitely gonna go past. There you are. There he is. All right,
Stop. No more scheduled pit stop.
but it's not as bad. I think it could have been worse. All right, Carlos Sainz currently the podium position. Esteban Ocon following him. They want a one-stopper. That seemed to have worked out beautifully for them. But all our focus is now on Lewis Hamilton. Try to catch him. Just set the fastest second sector. Alright. I mean, I'm surprised the strategy could work. It could work. I'm not convinced yet, but the confidence that it could work is gaining right now. Only 1.5 seconds. He just set the fastest lap, but we just set the fastest first and second sectors. You know, there's a growing confidence right now that we could win this race. That's the fastest second sector. Extending a little bit there again, and we are in his DRS window. Could this be the fastest lap, but also maybe the pass for the lead coming up very soon? No, I don't think we're gonna want to have rich mix right now. Just set the fastest lap of the race, a 1:28.7. Could be able to pass him. We just get on with it. And we are right back on his gearbox. Okay, come on. I think we can do it this time. Just don't mess this corner up. Get a good run. All systems go. DRS wide open now. Down the inside of the world champion goes Nico Hulkenberg for the race lead. Into turn 1. We got this one right now. And now let's just try to run away from him. Run away. As fast as we possibly can in our little old racing point. Obviously, this is the track where the team in real life in 2020, at the hands of Sergio Perez, scored their first win. Maybe we can rewrite history. That the race after his first podium, Nico Hulkenberg will win his first race.
Fuel to mix 2.
Gonna save some fuel because Lewis Hamilton also dropping back a little bit. I know how the AI works in these games. They're gonna save their stuff for the last 2 or 3 laps and then go full attack mode, and that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to charge up my defenses. Trying to save as much fuel as I can so I can go in rich mix if I need to defend. Trying to save the ERS battery charge as good as I can and recharge it as far as I can, and most important of all, stay out of Lewis's DRS window. And if we do that, we will score the win here tonight.
Fuel remaining.
And that 1 lap of fuel remaining is all we need. One more time around
Lap of the race.
for Nico Hulkenberg, for me to win this race. We played the strategy absolutely right. The yellow flag in the middle sector. You can see on the minimap that's an Alfa Romeo going slow. But the world champion Lewis Hamilton has tried. He's led most of the race. Kimi Räikkönen second straight DNF. Hamilton has tried, and he is continuing to try to hunt me down, but I don't think there's enough time for him left. You can see the tires our shot. We are skating almost on ice. But if it takes me to skate home and to win this race, I sure as hell will do it. With the tires on their last legs. Come on, car. Let's do this. Out of the final corner, Nico Hülkenberg is gonna win the Bahrain Grand Prix. That's the way you do it.
Great job. You've done everything we wanted today.
That was fun, guys. That was fun. And Carlos Sainz, third place, driver of the day. Wow. Oh my god, this is amazing. Otmar Safnauer is happy with this one. There we are.
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one.
Wow.
As ever, it's not just
Yeah, and actually Anthony Davis in the commentary, I don't know if you heard that, tire wear played a huge issue. Yes, we did, and we made it work. Esteban Ocon, 4th place for Renault. At the side, he in real life scored his first podium in F1. And there we are. Celebrating in style. First win for the team. The first win for Nico Hülkenberg. And that's also the World Championship lead. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it is. So, we're exceeding expectations. Well, that was a hell of a race. Wow. I didn't think I was going to win this. Here we are. Hülkenberg, Hamilton, Sainz, your top 3. Esteban Ocon and Pierre Gasly making the one-stopper work to get great points for their respective teams. Renault, AlphaTauri, Sebastian Vettel, Max Verstappen. Again, a bit of a disappointing result for Red Bull. Then we got Charles Leclerc, Daniel Ricciardo, and Alex Albon scores the last point. My teammate Sergio Perez couldn't get past the Red Bull. He's the first man without points. We are now 19 points ahead of World Championship second place in the World Championship lead, 44 points to our name. Racing Point leads the constructors by 9 over Mercedes. But you know, keep your expectations down. The fight for P3 is definitely on for us. I was fairly certain we could get there, could be in the mix for fight for P3. I'm gonna say that's my goal now. I wanted to finish top 5 in the World Championship. My goal now is to finish 3rd at least. Because, as I said, the Mercedes, they are still too quick. But we can fight for that 3rd place, and maybe, if a couple more of them, the Mercedes, fall out of the races, maybe we can weasel our way into a Vice Championship. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I certainly have. Leave a like, subscribe. See you next time. Have a good one, and goodbye.